Georgia's Secret Garden.
Georgia's Secret Garden. So this, originally when this was built, it was just a rose garden. Everything that you see where the tables were originally were rose plants. So it had a similar flair to the Arboretum at the Biltmore Estate. So similar as well when you saw the atrium earlier, if you were back to the Biltmore Estate, the atrium when you looked up was identical. So it had that same feel to it. This originally just had rose bushes in the center and meant to be kind of an outdoor courtyard where you could have cocktails before your dinner. The tables were not here previously, but now we do al fresco dining. So they have added that into it. So you can actually book these tables out here and have al fresco. We can do lights. They've done so many things out here for different parties previously. As Georgia had mentioned, around the outside we had fig trees, which we used to actually pull figs from. I don't think they do that anymore. Now we have a small garden on the other side of this wall that the chefs will use, that then all organic, that they will then bring right into the restaurant and serve as product. Some of these other trees as well, when you look at some of the like kumquat trees we had out here, the English boxwood, the mongo grass in between each one of the steps, like it all really mirrored a very English style garden. But really they saw the need for more space, and that's why they decided to change where this was somewhat of an underutilized area. As Georgia had mentioned, different proposals that happened out here. My best friend was proposed to his wife in front of that fountain just one night at dinner, so it was kind of a real cool thing to be a part of. And but that's the thing, is that this restaurant is for making memories. This is not just that, oh, we're going to dinner. No, this is we dine. So you take the time to do it. Average sitting time in Georgia Room is in between 2.5 to 4 hours, and when you're sitting there that long, you don't even notice it's happening because it's just like small, I would consider to be more bite-sized, manageable pieces of cuisine, not huge pieces of steak, but it's really about taste and flavor, ingredients, quality of dining, rather than it just being about, well, here's a 24-ounce ribeye steak. Well, that's great, but at the same time, you're only tasting a 24-ounce ribeye steak over and over and over and over again. This is about taste and flavor, experience, and really just experimenting with your palate. So, of course, we have some of the world's greatest wines as well. We have a sommelier for every one of our outlets. So in Tavola, you have a som. In Georgia Room, in River Bar, you have a sommelier. Over at the Lodge, Oakland Bar, Holt and Allison each have a sommelier. So it goes to say that we take food and wine very seriously and understand that it's not just food and wine, it's an experience. And that's what you're here to do, is to build that experience for every guest every single time. And you'll find it fun. All of a sudden, you're thinking out of the box, like, what can I do? They gave me something. What can I do with it? It's like, I'm going to throw you a big beach ball. Are you going to catch it, or are you just going to let it hit you on the head? It's like you catch it and you run with it. Do something with it. So have some fun. Think out of the box, and you'll